Hey guys, my name is Nelson. Welcome to Bike Shed, and this is Staff Rides. This right here is my 2021 Lowrider S. I've kind of been still workshopping names for him, her, they, them, who knows. I've been riding for about 5 years now. Let's see, this is bike number 6, Harley number 4. I've had a couple Dynas in my life, and listen, I love a Dyna as much as the next guy, but this just does not, it's not even comparable, you know what I mean? Like, this is just a superior platform in my opinion, and wait, am I allowed to swear in this?
I can leave it out.
Okay. Well, anyway, this thing's fucking awesome. Basically, the story behind this one is, this was after my 4th crash on my 2nd Dyna, and I did a lot of thinking around that time, and I just realized that, you know, what I kind of needed wasn't really another Dyna per se, but just something that kind of just could handle the more asshole riding that I do. So what came about it was just me punching numbers with a Softail Lowrider S, because, you know, you got the Milwaukee 8, you got that rigid monoshock suspension, and the inverter front forks and the dual disc brakes is just always nice. It feels like a Gixxer. You feel like you're riding a Gixxer with a Harley engine in it, and that's why I could describe it. If you look closely over here, I scraped the shit out of it because, you know, I lean really hard on it, but that's just what this bike can deliver. A lot of you young folks, probably a big fan of the choppers, big fan of the hardtails, all that kind of goodies, and I love them myself, but I had to decide one day whether or not I wanted to, you know, ride a bike for the nostalgia, or if I wanted to actually just, you know, keep up with the times and actually crush miles and, you know, really push a motorcycle to the best of its ability, essentially. And that's why I picked Blackbeard over here. Yes, he needs a new front tire. I do need to, you know, flush my brakes again. But yeah, pretty much everything you see on here, I pretty much did myself. I think save the bars kind of came like that. Fun fact, this bike was, I don't know if I could say this. This bike used to be owned by Keith Nelson. Actually cut that part out. I don't know what band he's in. I already forgot, but he was in a band. Anyway, aside from the bars, I did pretty much everything myself. I don't big fan of all the club style fairings anymore. I've kind of ran through all of them and kind of just like the look of a naked headlight. You know, ditch the leather pros, all that kind of stuff. I just really want an FXR basically, so I'm trying my best to make my bike look like one. Pretty much, you know, got Arlen's grips, put a sporty headlight in here. I had to do some dremeling for that one. Just picked out a 22 Lowrider S, you know, high flow air intake, so it kind of just feeds the engine better. I just threw in a little power cam, so it red lines a little bit higher. The Bassani, that I think is probably one of my favorites. I've always loved Bassani pipes. I don't care what anybody says. Crash bars, all me. Threw in the Saddleman as well, and picked a brown one because every time I go to a damn bike night, it's really hard to figure out which black on black Lowrider S is in the parking lot. So that's why I went with this one. It's been my signature for the past 2 Dynas now. And oh, I even took a 22 Lowrider S shock, which is a little bit taller than the 21s. And I put a bunking spacer on there. So it's got basically 14-inch of gap city. The reason why I picked the 21 Lowrider S actually is because I do like the tank gauges on these rather than the ones on the actual bars. Like, I get that's all a nostalgia thing, but this reminds me of my old Dynas, so I went with that instead. And I don't care about no 117. I can smoke one anytime. Quote me on that. I just wanted to set up the bike for utilitarian purposes, so like the bars, seats, exhaust, everything's, you know, on there for a purpose. I think once I get some money down the line, I'm probably gonna work on actually sprucing them up a bit. And I don't know, the goal is for me to have a bike to where people just think I'm like a drug dealer or something, and I just have like a tricked out motorcycle. But till then, Blackbeard and I, we taking it to the top together like this so far. Cold start. Be yourself. Don't let none of these bikers tell you how to dress, how to act, how to do up your stuff. Unless it's me, I'm just doing it for your well-being because you're gonna get bullied otherwise. But who cares if you get bullied?